Hey, well done for completing yet another module. This is really exciting. You're getting really into the course now. Now, I want to share with you one of my ways for building a good habit, because if we think about it, learning to code, it requires daily, almost constant effort, right? Ideally, if you could spend 100 days and you spend 1 hour a day learning to code or coding something of your own, then you're going to become so much better than if you just, did it one weekend and then forgot about it, right? So the difference between these two scenarios is if you're able to build a habit. And once we have a habit, you almost don't have to think about it anymore, right? Like you don't think about it in the morning like, oh, do I want to brush my teeth or not? I don't know. Is it one of those days where I brush or not? You don't think about that because it's a habit. You just wake up, you just do it. So how can you make coding or learning to code a habit? One of the things that really helps me is to mark a line in my calendar. And I think this is actually something that came from Jerry Seinfeld, like the comedian dude, where he said that every day he writes a new joke, he puts a line through, his calendar. And by continuing that line, at some point, you're not going to want to break the chain because it's like, man, I've done like a 10-day streak. How hard is it just to do one more day? And I don't know if it's because I'm kind of OCD, like I just like seeing things like completed. I sometimes like just write to-dos in my to-do list that I've already done, which I haven't written in my list, but just to be able to tick it off. Let me know if you can relate. But even if you can't, most people actually benefit from continuing a streak. And by about 30 days or 40 days, that thing that you had to constantly think about, like, oh, do I have time today to code? Do I want to do it? That kind of just becomes a habit. And you just know, oh, this is the time where I get sat down and I start coding. And it doesn't actually take that much motivation anymore. So try and give this a go and see if it helps you. But the most important thing is to just keep going. I keep saying it, but at the end of the day, if you show up, if you do the work, then you're going to get the results. So I'm here cheering for you. I'm sure other people are. I think you're doing great and you're going to do even better.